Hi, what's up? How are you getting on? Sorry for the late fucking video, but here I go. You also may be wondering, Mert, why are you wearing this? It's fucking cold where I am right now. So what the fuck? So I'm wearing this. So yeah. Anyway, spoiler warning for Peacemaker. I want to do a spoiler video here because I like TV show, but then there might be times where I'm like, I don't know the names of them, but I don't know like Peacemaker, and Vigilante, right? That's the only people that I know because they're in my brains. So yeah. But yeah. Anyway, let's get on with the review, shall we? So, Peacemaker, episode 1. Justice League comes back. Different when they do like a recap, everything's changed. Like, at the very end of Peacemaker season 1, there was supposed to be Justice League, but now there's just Justice Gang with Green Lantern, Supergirl, Hawkgirl, and I can't remember any other people on it, but yeah, they were there because they redone it and reenacted it, So start off like that. Then we get to see what Peacemaker's been like. He's not good after killing his dad, after killing like nearly a lot of people that he loves, right? Then we get to see him do like an orgy type of thing, and then he's like, but also while he's in his house, there's people outside searching for him, and it's his friend that worked with him when he was in season 1 of Peacemaker, but now he's still on their side, but he's on other people's side, and yeah, basically that happens. So then when the orgy thing happened, right? He's like getting all drunk. He's like doesn't know what to do and all that. So then he goes to his dad's little room where he can put numbers in, and it brings him to another dimension. Then he goes into it. Then he lets Hawkeye like fly around in it, and then he can't find him, so then he has to go search for him. But as he's searching for him, he sees other Peacemakers stuff, which isn't his. So then he's like, what the fuck is this? Basically. Right? Then he's like, there's a door, I wanna have a look. Puts in the same numbers as in the last one, and he gets right fucking in, right? Then as he goes in, another Peacemaker shows up, and then they fight in the dimension world. Then he kills them. The Peacemaker that we know, not the Peacemaker that we just knew, right? So then that happens. Then he gets killed. Then he doesn't know what to fucking do, right? Just like me, I'd be fucking shitting myself if I killed a different version of myself, and I have to like deal with like being the other person or something like that. So then, he's like, and that's the end of the episode 1. So in episode 2, he has to face like, oh, should I go into this world or should I go into that world? I know what to do, right? And then a bunch of people just show up, and it's like a lot of people are just like going insane and all this, and like I like, for me, I don't know the main bits sometimes I might mix them up. So like episode 2 is like a bit iffy for me because I'm not like I'm not really that type of person, right? Then the third episode comes, and I think it's Hockey, where he's like like fighting like the bad guys, and then they have to come over and then have to deal with it, all this shit, and whatever happens, they like fucking figure out the dimension portal. Then the peacemakers wanted and everything's like that. So then Peacemaker comes back and then he's like, I don't know what to do, and he's like, fucking everyone's surrounding him and all that. So then he runs out, and then basically he goes to these woods, right? But there's this fucking weird guy that I like, and it's very funny. He's like he's a hawk, an eagle person, and he's like, ooh, I like eagles, right? And then he goes like, and then there's a part where in Peacemaker that Peacemaker's friend that works for the other guys basically pushes him, and then he's like, oh, then he just fucking opens his head basically, and he's like, oh shit, what the fuck did I do? Then he gets back up and he goes like, you were hit by a fucking hawk or something, I don't know what the fuck was going on, right? And he's like, no, my third eye has been open and now I can finally get with the eagles, right? And then whatever. Then that happens in the fourth episode, where he's like, let me do this blood, let me put it on this floor, I'm gonna be with the eagles, right? Then we find out that he's not gonna be with the fucking eagles, because boom, he's gonna be fucking dead, right? And then the eagles come along and they're like beating the shit out of the guy with that loves the eagles, right? Then episode 5 is basically basically 5 is just as a what's 5 again? 5 is fuck it, Peacemaker has had it, so he goes into the portal and leaves it. But also there's this green guy, right? He's from season 1, and I can't remember his fucking name. But then the guy that works for Peacemaker, but also works for the other people, he had a big fight with him, and he nearly fucking killed him. So he went into the portal as well, and then boom, portal gone, whatever, right? Then the guys find a note by Peacemaker, and they're like, oh really? And then they're like, oh well, we have to go and find him then as they do that, they figure out they go to Vigilante. Vigilante's like Peacemaker's friend, but he's also like, he fucking hates him. So then when that happens, Vigilante's like, here, I'm just showing you my stuff. I have cocaine, I have stuff in my basement, and I don't want to spend my money. And then the guys just start like, yeah, let's take all the money, right? And then they're like that. And then they go into the other dimension. Then they go in, and then they try and find Peacemaker, but then also something fucks up. Then they find out, right? Peacemaker has a black friend, and she is like very close to Peacemaker, and Peacemaker loves her and all that, right? But also, she's like walking down the street in this another dimension, and they're like, oh my god, right? And then basically, Peacemaker has a brother, and that he has in this, but in his own dimension, Peacemaker's brother got killed by Peacemaker because he hit him too much, and then his dad fucking hates him. But then this dimension, basically, the father is happy that the brother's still alive, and then Peacemaker is still alive, so then they basically get along with one another. So yeah, then the Peacemaker in this universe, in the normal universe, right, the one that we've been following, loves this universe, right? He doesn't want to leave it. He doesn't want to escape it. So he's like asking the person that he likes in the other dimension do you like me? And then she says, no, not exactly. Then he's like, fine, I'm staying here. Then questions start happening, right? She's like, isn't it strange? I have a question. Like, I haven't seen any black person here, right? No race, no one, right? And Peacemaker's like, yeah, this is strange. Then he goes to a flag, and he looks at the flag, and it's a Nazi sign. So it's a neo-Nazi world that he loves, but he doesn't. I don't think he would want to stay in anymore. So that, and then Vigilante is in his house, and he's like, I fucking love it. They're like back and forth, like, I love this, I love that, I love this, I love that. And then there's one thing where he goes like, me and Peacemaker are great friends. And he goes like, I fucking hate Peacemaker, the one from our universe, because he fucking hates him because he's giving him value and all that. So, yeah. I'm sorry if I'm bad at explaining the fucking episodes, but it's just like, for me, when I'm trying to explain it, I don't want to go too much into them. I don't want to spoil it so much for you guys to, like, you know. But this is a spoilers video, so might as well. But I'm going to end it there. I don't know what video will be up next, but hopefully it's like a comedy video, or I might do like a video of me just doing playing Happy Wheels, but also having those things on me that me and Paul did, the pregnancy test simulator. I might play Happy Wheels with them on, and if I die, I amp up the fucking thing. So yeah, I might actually do that Saturday or Friday, because I'm like, I rather do things on the weekends for you guys, because there's nothing really to do on the weekends, and then you're like watching something and, hey, let's watch some YouTube, and then boom, I'm on YouTube. Here you go. You're welcome. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Hopefully I'll have a great weekend, or had a great weekend, and have a great week, and then I'll see you in the flippity flap, and I'll see you next week on a Friday or Saturday or Sunday. I don't know, but hopefully it'll be soon. Or if I don't have any video out, I'm gonna upload a video that I made that I don't want to upload yet, so I'll upload that video next week, if that's okay. But I'm hoping that Happy Wheels video will be out for you this Friday or this Saturday. So love you guys. And also I'm going to Comic-Con on a Saturday, so yeah, going to meet two famous people that I really want to meet. So yeah, I'll talk about that the following week or that. So yeah, can't wait to do that. Anyway, love you guys, have a great week, and stay mortified, or I don't fucking know. I'm trying to think of a catchphrase, but whatever. I'll see you guys. Have a good day. Bye.